which is the periodic table of elements. Okay, so we have these things. Now, some of these might mean something to you, some of them might not. But we want to just quickly and easily go through each one, and let's just see. So hydrogen is a element, and I used, again, number 3, uses sounds like or looks like to create an image. And I thought this looks like a high dragon, okay? So I envisioned a dragon waving high, okay? High dragon, a dragon waving high. And that's what I put in my brain, all right? The next one, so take a second, lock that in, and move on to the next one. Helium is pretty easy for me because I think of a helium balloon. So I just have an image of a balloon, like this is actually the balloons from Up, the movie Up. But just think of a balloon, and that will usually do it for you for helium. Okay, the next one, lithium, I think of a lit thumb, okay? So a thumb that has been lit on fire. So lit thumb, okay? So you take that image, just take a second and either use this image or your own image and lock it in. Now, if you for each one of these, you're either going to decide, are you going to use the one that I provided, or you're going to create your own. All right. Now, this one here was tricky. Beryllium, because it's a complicated word. But again, I use number 3, sounds like or looks like, to quickly and easily create an image. And I envision a bear eating an eel, bear, eel, yum, and saying yum. Okay, so this is just a happy bear chomping on an eel, saying yum or thinking yum. Okay, so think about that for a second. Bear eating an eel, which looks like a snake, and then just smiling and maybe rubbing his tummy and saying yum. Okay, once you have that, we move on. So bear eating an eel. Now that might not, this one probably doesn't look like what showed up in your mind's eye. Use the one in your mind's eye. That's the one that you are locking in. All right, next one here, boron. From my perspective, that's number 3 again. Sounds like boring. Okay, so I envision some kid sitting there in a room saying boring. Okay, and if you can think that and picture that in your mind's eye, you're good to go. So this is the image I got, sort of boring. All right, next one, carbon. I thought of a car that's made of like a hot dog bun. Okay, so envision a car that maybe is made up of a big old hot dog bun. Got it? Great. Nitrogen, same thing, number 3. I thought of a night dragon. Okay, so think of a dragon flying at night. Close your eyes and picture a dragon flying at night, a night dragon. Okay. Next one is oxygen. Oxygen, I envision just a oxygen tank on like a scuba diver. You know, a tank where the diver has the oxygen so he can breathe underwater. So can you imagine a scuba diver with an oxygen tank on his back? Okay. Fluorine, this is a little difficult too, but again, it's a number 3. So, oxygen was already have an image. So I already have an image for the DTR item. I already have an image for oxygen. Fluorine's a little bit different. So think about fluorine. I thought of floor clean. Okay, so I just think of a floor that's sparkling clean. You know how sometimes they show sparkling clean floors? And that's my floor clean. All right? So this is a guy cleaning a floor with a mop. And the last one, neon, is number 1. I already have an image for DTR item. So I go like this. I just think of a neon sign. Neon is like that really, really bright light. So neon sign like that. All right? So don't worry right now. You've done enough to lock that in. You're gonna do a little bit of a review for it, but right now you should have these images. You should if all you did was stopped and put an image in your head. That's all I want you to do. Okay. Once you put it in your head, you're going to be able to get it back. All right. Then we're going to move on to this last list.